Campaigns provide an opportunity to develop leadership on all levels. In this module, we will discuss the role and importance of volunteers in campaigns and how volunteers will become leaders in their communities. As a volunteer, you will learn a lot. Throughout this module, we're going to be covering the following 6 benefits of becoming a volunteer. You will learn the process of how elections work, have access to many voters and a reason to go talk with them, learn a lot about your community and who provides what services, learn from those who have been involved in politics longer than you have, learn more about how the government works, and have an opportunity to give input. First, you will learn the process of how elections work. When you are just a voter, you have no idea how much work goes into running as a candidate or getting issues on the ballot. Working on a campaign gives you the opportunity to see this process up close and personal, and to learn about our democratic process. Second, you will have access to many voters and a reason to go talk with them. You can go with a simple question of, what are your main concerns? And begin to learn what the average person in your area is concerned about. You may find a variety of opinions about the same topic, and you may find some very common beliefs about the same topic. There is nothing like taking the time to get to know what people in your area care about. Become a good listener and someone who can feed back these concerns to your campaign team. Third, you will need to learn a lot about your community and who provides what services. Many times when talking with voters, they will ask you for help with getting their garbage picked up or what to do about an aging family member. This gives you the opportunity to learn about how your community works and who are the providers of services. Try to find the information and get back with the community person who has the need, because this is an important piece of building your base of people who know that they can go to that candidate or organization with questions, and their questions will be answered. You might not be able to answer all of the concerns, but with some research there will be a lot you can help with, and then you have that information about your community for the future. Fourth, you can learn a great deal from those who have been involved in electoral politics longer than you have. They have a great wealth of knowledge, how county and state political committees function, info on political party affiliations in your area, the helpful and difficult political figures in local politics, and more. It can be very interesting and helpful if you wish to continue in electoral politics. Fifth, you will learn more about how the government works. How does a candidate develop their stated views on issues? How is a policy developed? How do candidates in the same party, but in different districts and different levels of government, work together? And sixth, you have the opportunity to give input on the messaging about issues that are developed by your campaign team. Then you can actually carry that message to community people, practice talking about these issues, and hear their responses to what you say. Messaging about important issues and changing the conversations in rural areas is crucial to the work we are doing to change the politics in rural areas. And this work of messaging and talking about issues is critical not just during election times, but year-round. Changing the messaging, which changes the dialogue about an issue, is sometimes the most important piece of work during a campaign, even more important than the candidate. Working on a campaign means that you get to know the community and they get to know you. Volunteers on campaigns are more than temporary workers. They are the backbone of building long-term and credible campaigns. This makes you a leader that people can go to for help because you know the community. They can also talk through issues with you because you know what you're talking about.